Thank you so much. It's very nice of him to say. He's been trying to sell me timeshares for like weeks. I'm like, I'm not gonna buy a timeshare. He's like, all right. He's like, can I put you on the show? That's fine. Come out here. He's like, I'd like to tell you guys about timeshares. Damn it, Ray! I said no. I think it's funny. He's like, we got all kinds of different comedians. Every different comedian you can think of is here today. Get ready. You are about to see a parade of white males like you have never seen before. Like, holy cow. He's like, man, I've never seen so many white people in the place. I'm like, yeah. Did you think I would work the urban rooms? Is that what you think? I can. I'm very multi-talented that way, guys. I don't want to brag too much, but I'm probably like the 7th best hockey player you'll see tonight. You know, that's what I'm saying. I did play in a floor hockey tournament in 7th grade. That was the peak of my athletic career. And to be honest with you, it wasn't for the love of the game. They were like, we're gonna do this during school, if you'd like to do that. I'm like, yeah, that sounds good. It's the alternative school? Then I'll do the floor hockey thing. But here's the thing, guys, and I don't know if you know this about me. Maybe you saw me walk up here. But I do have cerebral palsy. And what it means is I was born prematurely, and part of my brain didn't develop the connection to it. But while my brain didn't develop, I'd like to reassure you that my tits are coming along just fine, guys. They are fantastic. Hold on. Would it help? No. Guys, but I did kind of already mention it. I did walk up here, okay? So I don't mean to be rude. Thank you. Applause. The rest of you not applauding a kid with a handicap walking up here? I hope you enjoy hell. No. But when you are able to walk at a Special Olympics floor hockey tournament, they rely on you a lot to do things, okay? And it's a very weird thing to come up here and brag about. Be like, yeah, I dominated the Special Olympics. Guys, domination is a bit of a strong word. I did get into a little bit of a fight. Kid in a wheelchair said I was the reason for my parents' divorce. So I checked him pretty hard. I don't have to take that, you know what I mean? No, we didn't get into a fight. We almost got into a confrontation, but then I walked away, which is how you win a fight with a kid in a wheelchair. I like doing this. A lot of people that you'll see do this have done other things. And to me, that feels unfair, you know? In a minute, you'll see a guy up here that was a goalie in the National Hockey League. And now he does this, which feels insulting to me, because I'm like, I just do this, okay? Like, yeah, but what else do you do? It's like, I'm a shipping clerk. At my job? Yeah. I'm a shipping clerk, and that's pretty much it. I called a guy earlier today. This is my funny story from work. Wake up, if you can, please. I know. But earlier today, I had a truck come in from Magnum LTL, and the customer set up the pickup, and the truck didn't come in. So I called them, the customer, because I don't know who Magnum LTL is. So I called the customer, and the customer is like, yeah, we set it up for today. If he doesn't come in today, he'll be in tomorrow. I'm like, okay, that's not helpful at all. I want to know where he is right now. So then I had to call Magnum LTL, and I didn't know who they were. So I Googled them, and I dialed the first number. And I'm like, hello, I'd like to speak to, I have a pickup here in Lake Zurich, Illinois. Then we close at 4. I'd like to know where you are. And they're like, sir, we make Magnum guns here. We don't know what you're talking about. All right? So I go to the next number. I'm like, hello, we have a pickup here in Lake Zurich, and we close at 4. And they're like, sir, we make extra large condoms here, sir. And I can tell from the sound of your voice that you are not a customer of ours. And I'm like, how dare you? I buy Magnums frequently. Okay? Full disclosure, I don't. But they don't know me, and I didn't appreciate the judgment. Okay? Then, I called the correct number. I know, I was surprised too. Thank God. I was like, we close at 4? I'd like to know where you are. And the guy said, oh, we have you at a close time of 8 p.m., which is not 4. And I said, oh, that's not accurate. We close at 4. And then this guy was like, so is that like a hard 4? Or did you close at 8? I was like, holy cow. Did this guy take my school of interviewing for jobs? Because that's like a question I would ask. Honestly, it sounded a lot like when I would go on dates. And I'd be like, can you rate me on a scale of 1 to 10? And they'd be like, 4. I'm like, is that like a hard 4? Or like if you squint, am I an 8? You know what I mean? No, I feel, here's the thing about dating and me. Thank you, Dad, for laughing at that already. That's my father. He's laughing at that already. But I'm not getting it, because I feel like a huge part of dating is like finding a common interest. And they're like, yeah, I'm not interested in a long-term future with you. I'm like, that's great. I'm not interested in a long-term future with me either. You know what I mean? Like, I tried to work out more recently. I said more because that way you know how, it's really easier to do. Because if you don't work out at all, if you work out once, you work out more, you know? That's a good way to set your resolutions. You don't have to get better right at the new year. Like, that's not the only time. But they're like, hey, if you work out like 30 minutes a day, you can prolong your life. You know? You can live a longer, healthier life. Right. And I'm like, yeah. But you heard the part where I said I was a shipping clerk, right? Like, no offense. I'm not actively trying to end my life. But, like, I'm an adult now, okay? That means, like, I'm mostly inundated with news about shootings and politics. It's like, I'm not actively trying to keep this going either, you know what I mean? Like, honestly, I'm surprised I haven't checked out already, if we're being honest. Like, every time an engine light comes on in my car, I'm like, this is it. This is how I die, guys. And I feel bad, too, because when an engine light comes on in my car, I'm like, someone's going to come along and help me. And then I always feel like I have to pay it forward. And I'm like, I should help out the next person I see with car trouble in their car. And then I realize that as long as they have a phone that has more battery than I have, like, I can't help them at all. I'm like, do you not have a phone? All right, here you go. Here's the thing. I work out at a gym, and it's like costs $9.99, because that's how much I want to put in to this. You know, that's how much I want to invest. $9.99 a month feels good. But someone always tells me, oh, you should pay attention to what you put into your body, you know? Put into your body really optimizes what you get out of it. Like, yeah. No. I'm working out to offset the crap that I eat. I'm not working out to eat better. I'm working out because I had the ice cream and Sour Patch Kids. This will offset it. I'm Alex Hudak. That's my time. You guys have been great. Get Ray back up here.